name is NeesterHere. Welcome back to another Tierlist, my boys. Today we're doing the purple characters, so let's just get straight into this. So, first off, we got a little tinky-winky little bit. We're starting off with a dud, my boys. Tinky-winky little hating-ass, bitch-ass little motherfucking piece of shit. I'm not really a fan of him. I think that the Teletubbies as their own are just like LSD for children, and I'm not a fan of it. No. This fucking guy, I don't know who this is. This just looks like any generic-ass fucking Marvel character ever. Put him in C. The homeboy Hawkeye. He's one of the main Avengers, right? He's one of the core 6, and for that, honestly, I think that, you know, that's pretty badass. You know, that's pretty remarkable of him to be to be so weak and so powerless and such a bitch. To make it into the core 6 Avengers, my boy. I mean, I'll take it, you know. And even in Endgame, he is pretty fucking badass. So we'll put him in there. The Prowler. I fucking love the Prowler. I don't know why. There's nothing really like fun or interesting about him. He's just a really cool guy, and his theme song is badass. Also, the fact that he's apparently this guy in Spider-Man Homecoming. I mean, he is. That's literally factual. That is him. That's pretty cool. You know, it's a fun like little Easter egg, and I do like the Prowler. I do like the Prowler a lot. So we're gonna put him next to Hawkeye. I can fuck with it. Robbie Rotten. I mean, come on, man. It's fucking Robbie Rotten, right? Can you seriously give me a counter argument for why he does not belong to be an S tier? That's what I want to hear. I shouldn't have to tell you why he's S. I want you to tell me why the fuck he shouldn't be. All right, bitch. I don't give a fuck. What the hell is this thing? You know what this looks like? You remember Dagadar or whatever the hell it was called, something like that? Yeah, this is what those look like, and those were pretty cool, but I don't know who the hell this is, so we'll put him in D tier. Also, I just realized that the purple guy from FNAF is not here, and that is kind of a sin, concerning his name is Purple Guy. The fucking minions from Despicable Me, but, like, hopped up on, like, Lean and shit. Nah, I'm not really a fan, fuck you. The alien, he's kind of cool, kind of adorable. I do like him a little bit. He's kind of, like, really, like, forgettable. I don't think he's bad by any means. He's just kind of there, you know what I mean? Home is probably, like, the most, like, forgettable DreamWorks movies like ever made. I saw it in theaters when I was like 10, and I just can't tell you a single fucking thing that happens in it. The Thanos bean, you know, the Thanos bean, kind of annoying as fuck, right? This is another one of those number characters, but this one actually has an advantage because it's a meme. I don't know if I really like it all that much. It's kind of, yeah, it's just kind of there. I mean, he is just like a little homie though, so I guess we'll put him in B. Ursula. So I am in my 20s, and I have just now seen The Little Mermaid for the first time. I did like it. I very much enjoyed it. I've only seen 2 Disney movies now that are not 3D, and those are Lion King and Little Mermaid. All the other ones, I couldn't be fucked to tell you what happens in them. But Ursula, I don't really know. In terms of villains, she's kind of fun. You know, but she also doesn't really have, like, a motivation, really. Like, I know it's to, like take down, what's his name? Poseidon, Triton, Neptune, I forget. Whoever the king dude is, she tries to take him down and, like, become, like, queen of the sea, right? Like, she wants to be, like, the bad bitch of the water. In terms of just, like, how she goes about everything, like, I just don't understand why she's a bitch. She just doesn't really, like, I understand that she's a villain, but it's like, there is no real motivation there. She's also defeated, like, absurdly easily. Like, she essentially, because she's, like, 20 stories tall when she gets defeated. So she kind of just gets the equivalent of just like a knife to the stomach once, and then that's it. See you later. Like, I understand that, like, hospitalized, defeated maybe, but full ass, just dead. I don't know. She's also a magic fucking witch. I feel like if you were to just get a clean stab in on her, she'd probably just heal herself. That's just me, though. But she is an absolute icon, so I will have to give her something good because of that. You know, she's just an absolute classic, so I can fuck with it. Purple Among Us, honestly, the Among Us characters are so fucking tough because I could totally go here and it would fit, and I can go here and it would fit, so let's meet in the middle and say C. Thanos is top of S, baby. Like, it's a really big competition between Vader. But I think that Thanos and Darth Vader are probably the best fictional villains of all time. I think that those are, like, peak fucking writing, peak fiction, the whole bit. Josh Brolin absolutely fucking destroys it in terms of just the acting. The special effects on him are also just incredible. Everything about Thanos is just so much fun, right? And it's just like, I don't know, he's literally just kind of perfect. Like, there is no flaws to Thanos. Like, he is intimidating as fuck. He is without a doubt 100% the best MCU villain. Not even a competition. I don't give a fuck. I like Loki. Fuck you, bro. It's Thanos. Like, that's just not even a contest. The only person I would give a contest to would be like the Norman Osborn Green Goblin, because that's just fucking classic as shit. But Thanos, yo, literally 10 out of 10. Speaking of Darth Vader, we got the Darth Vader parody Zerg. So, there's a lot of different versions of Zerg, right? You have just the toy. You also have the fucking horrible ass Lightyear version of him, but then you also have the actual good version where he's in that animated show. So when you kind of balance on them all out, you got the animated show version, which is like an S tier all day, but then you have the Lightyear version, which is just the bottom of fucking F. That's what I should do. I should do ranking Pixar villains. I really wouldn't fit the channel though. I don't know. Maybe I'll give that one a quick swish in the noggin. Maybe do a poll or something. But Zerg as a whole has so much potential that I feel like Disney just doesn't know what to do with. Like but I feel like the potential is just so there, but they just refuse to do anything with it. The only time that they did it was in a Disney Channel show. So it's like, I'll give him a B, but oh my god, I want him to be up here, bro. Waluigi, I mean, like, not only is he an absolute suave man with the ladies, but the significant other of mine would kind of kill me if I didn't put them anywhere else, so I kind of have to just for my own sake. The homeboy Chowder, I fucking love Chowder. I think that he's one of, like, my favorite Cartoon Network characters of all time, just because of how much of a dumbass he is.
Please, no, Chowder.
Pretty please.
What the?
And, you know, I like it, you know? I like Chowder, he's pretty funny. Put him next to Zerg. You know, Spyro's kind of fun, but, like, just the character is just kind of forgettable, and it's just, he's just really generic and simple, so we're gonna put him in, like, the top of C. Lumpy Space Princess, this is practically every, like, teenage girl's, oh my god, that's so me, type of moment, and because of that, you know, you're like a B on the scale. Baby girl Raven from Teen Titans, I mean, yo, that's like top of A, baby. Not only is she hotter than hell, but she's also just powerful as fucking badass. Like, I don't know why Raven is just an awesome fucking, like, superhero. You would think she'd be a villain. Just from the way she acts, personality, powers, you would think that she'd be a villain. But nah, she's pretty cool. You know, I could fuck with Raven heavy, you know? El Macho from one of the fucking Despicable Me movies. I think that's the name, right? El Macho? Or like D Macho? I don't fucking know. No matter what, though, he's still an F because he's a fucking goofball. Randall from Monsters, Inc. This is a conniving motherfucker, you know? Like, this is an actual evil sick son of a bitch. And the only thing that would hold him back from like an A tier, because that's where I do want to put him, the only thing that's really holding that back to me is just the fact of, like, he's not really anything cool in terms of motivation. Like he gets beat in a competition, and then he goes on to kidnaps kids. Like, it just seems kind of like the writing on his end is kind of shitty. But in terms of a villain, though, just a no-nonsense, fuck you villain. Like, if Monsters University didn't exist, Rando would be fucking A tier, but honestly, I think because of University just making him just a pussy, I'm gonna put him down to B. I'm looking at this a little bit, and I don't really agree with some of the placements of people that I have on here so far. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move Hawkeye down, and we're gonna put Lumpy Space in A. I do like how this looks. Also, yeah, right, the fucking bean is. Yeah, I just realized I put the bean above Spyro. That's also not really gonna fly. I'll be real and just put him there. There we go. This is a bit more keen. All right, I like this one. This is nice. All right, now we got the purple Pikmin. So Reggie, the homeboy, Mr. Nintendo himself, the catchphrase of his was "My body is ready," and I remember that he wanted to change it. Like, he wanted to change his catchphrase for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why a grown man would care what his catchphrase is, but he wanted to change it, and this is not a joke. So the president of Nintendo, I think that's what he is, he wanted his catchphrase to be, "I feel like a purple Pikmin," because that's, you know, a relatable statement, and because of that, I'm gonna put him in fucking F. Who the hell is this? Man, dude, Sonic characters look so shitty, dude. Is this a rhino? What is this meant to be? What is this fucking, like, little tumor that he has hanging off his face? Is that a horn or a nose or what? Nah, I'm feeling another confident F with this one, baby. Beerus, Beerus, he's a god amongst men. If I was a Dragon Ball fan, from hearing all of those guys cry and whine all the time, Beerus is like an S tier. So just to appease those people, I'm gonna put him just below Chowder, just to be an asshole. I want to see a death battle on these two. That'd be fucking awesome. Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so you know, I think that Bonnie is very classic when it comes to that. He's the only one who actually gave the creator nightmares, if you remember that story from years back. Bonnie is absolutely iconic. I'd say he's probably the most iconic character in the entire series, besides obviously Freddy himself. But like, I don't know, I could kind of fuck with it. You know, he in all the games, he's kind of fun because, like, I think he's just like the perfect, like, rounded character, if that makes any type of sense at all. Probably not. He's the one who's like a safe bet, you know, because like a lot of Foxies, they all have weird gimmicks and shit. The Freddys, they all have weird gimmicks and shit. But every time that you see Bonnie in one of the FNAF games, he's usually very, like, easy to understand. You know what I mean? Very cool, reliable, and I do dig that. Also, he's just an iconic little horror villain. So, honestly, I'm gonna put him in a fucking, we're gonna put him next to Beerus. Yeah, I can fuck with that. This little fucking bug dude, I don't know who this is. Put him in D. The homeboy Fear, he's just kind of an annoying bitch. Put him at the top of D. Poof from Fairly Odd Parents, The Birth by Cosmo. I mean, yeah, he's cool and all, but it's just like, it's just a fucking little bitch-ass baby. Put him in D. The octopus from Toy Story 3, who is voiced by that one annoying lady. What's her fucking name? Whoopi Goldberg. The octopus is fine. I mean, they gambled at one point. That was really the only memorable thing that fucking happens. Yeah, we'll put them at D, but we're gonna put we'll move Fear up to C. Amethyst from Steven Universe. I don't know shit about Amethyst because I've only seen porn. So Amethyst, I really got fuck for you. I don't really know anything about them though. Is Amethyst from Steven Universe a good character? Let's see. Why Amethyst is a great character. Oh my god, there's a whole essay written about her. Amethyst distracts herself with fun and pleasures because it takes her mind away from how she hates herself. What a fun, wholesome show for families and kids alike. You sound annoying as shit, put you in D. Barney the Dinosaur. So this is a funny one because, like, Barney the Dinosaur back in the day in, like, 2008 and shit was known to be, like, one of the worst fucking characters of all time if you were, like, growing up in that era. Like, Barney, I don't know what the hell is, like, such, like, the crazy thing about Barney, but it's just, like, everyone hated him in the 2000s, and I really have no idea why. So, honestly, just for the joke, fuck you. Even though he actually is, like, I don't know, maybe, like, a C or something. No, fuck you for the joke. I had to put you down there.
Barney's about to meet his maker.
Die, you commie fucker! No.
And then we got the Pepto-Bismol Stormtrooper from what looks like Ben 10. No. I'm a boy, so did you enjoy my picks, or do you think it's all just complete bullshit? I'm gonna end it off right here, so if you like this kind of content and you like to see more, then the buttons are down there, you know what to do, and have a good one, so goodbye, see ya!